SportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, brought to you by 417 Navigator, 417navigator.com. Also presented by Luna, Labor's Local 663, Building, Missouri, and reminding us to drive safely in those work zones. Those folks want to go home to their families as well. We go to Parkview High School and bring in Vikings head basketball coach Jack Simpson. Coach Simpson, hey, thanks for your time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Coach, great season so far, and it's not over. You're still playing. You get a district title, season record of 19-10. Kind of take us through that Class 5 District 6 tournament. You got a pretty good McDonald County team in the first round, and then a Willard team that had been playing really well, and before getting a Hillcrest a night ago. But kind of take us through that district.
Yeah, it was, Class 5 wise, I thought it was a really tough district. Willard was playing just about as good as any team in the area coming in. I think they had won 4 straight before they played us, and with a win over Republic by 15, and then they went to Carthage and beat a good Carthage team late in the year. So they've been playing really well, and we got to start with that McDonald County win, and then the second round, like I said, we got Willard, and then last night we got Hillcrest, and anytime you play a city school, it's going to be tough. And honestly, all around, the district was good. Hillcrest opened with Branson, and Branson was tough, and then obviously Rolla was in there. They'd been state ranked the whole year, and got one of the best players in the state, Ethan Brown. So, really solid Class 5 district for Southwest Missouri, and we just feel fortunate to come out of it and to keep playing.
Coach, at what point, maybe during the season, did you feel like you guys kind of started rounding into shape? Do you go back to, and maybe it's even that first time you played Hillcrest back in early January, where you got a 10-point victory there, or maybe the overtime win, or not the overtime win, but the overtime loss there to Kickapoo. Where do you feel like you kind of maybe hit your stride and you really started kind of turning the corner?
Yeah, actually this whole year, we've just kind of battled through adversity and kind of had some ups and downs. I really thought we slipped up to West Plains. I mean, we played Central on Tuesday, and Central beat us, and that was a pretty big game for us. And then we lost on senior night to West Plains, and we kind of rallied after that, and then we go on the road and beat Nixa at Nixa, and I really thought that was kind of our turning point in the season. It sounds crazy because we lost our next game to Rogersville by 1, but we led for 31 minutes and 55 seconds of that game, and we just did some things down the stretch that that cost us that game. But I really felt like losing that game to Rogersville kind of helped prepare us to win the game last night, and I'm just really happy for our guys.
Now you've got you host actually a Jefferson City team, and this will be the first time all year you've got to play in your own gym, if I understand correctly.
Yes, yeah, this will be first home game of the year, first true home game of the year, and got the new court and whatnot, and I'm just really happy for our seniors, that they get this experience, and they went the entire year without playing in the gym, and then they had to earn the right to play in the gym, and they did that by winning last night, and set up this contest, and played Jeff City earlier in the year and lost by 6 at Jeff City, and they're a talented team. They got some length. They got some bigs. Got a couple guards that can really shoot it. So it's gonna be a test. And if we want to go to Columbia, we're gonna have to play our A game.
As you look at your team going into this game, or for this time of year, are you relatively healthy?
Yes, yeah, we're healthy. We got our guys. Same guys have been in the rotation, and that's kind of key this time of year to stay healthy and not get sick, and just practices get shorter, and you just kind of fine tune things, and then just focus on your next opponent.
Coach, and Jeff City's kind of got an odd season thus far. They had a couple forfeits and some other games that went on, and kind of, it's just hard to kind of what figure out what to make of them. Now you've seen them head to head. You've obviously watched them on film. What are you gonna have to do to come out on top?
We're gonna honestly a couple things. We're gonna have to do. Their season with I think they ended up having to forfeit 13 games or something crazy, but they're a that's a 20 win team. I mean, that's a 18 to 20 win team without the forfeits. And I think they messed up some transfer paperwork or something, but it doesn't really matter. It's a quality team, and to come out on top, we're going to have to rebound the ball. They've got a kid named I believe his first name is Jordan. I know his last name is Martin, but he's a University of Arkansas baseball commit. He's about 6'7", really strong. Really gets to the rim well, really rebounds it well, and then they got another 6'8" big that can rebound and finish around the rim. And if we're gonna win, we're gonna have to rebound the basketball. We're gonna have to protect the paint, and kind of make them beat us with that 3-point shot, and then finish with rebounds. So hopefully we can do that, and we'll come out on top.
This game Saturday, March the 9th at 3 p.m. there at Parkview High School. Between now and then, what are your plans, and have you been able to get on your new floor?
Yeah, so obviously, today we'll watch a little bit of film. We'll get some shots up, and then we'll really start our preparation the next 2 days. As far as getting on the floor, it may not be till Saturday at shoot around, from what I've heard. So we won't be on the floor today. I'm hoping by at least Friday afternoon we'll be able to get on the floor and get going and get reused to our home gym. But kind of like I've told our guys, it's just another opportunity to play another game, and we're glad it's at home. It's a great opportunity, but we've played in that gym before. It's not like it's a completely new space. So I'm excited to watch our guys compete Saturday.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Coach. And obviously, the folks there at Parkview High School ecstatic about getting a quarterfinal game there at home. What's the mood around school been like?
It's been pretty uplifting today. It's funny when you start to make a postseason run, just the whole school community, gets behind you, and it's the same way at Parkview. You feel that sense of pride, that Parkview pride in that school community, and it's a fun feeling. Just really happy for our kids that they get to experience it.
Outstanding. Well, Coach Simpson, as always, I greatly appreciate you being generous with your time. I always appreciated you being a part of the tip-off club this year, and best of luck as you go forward, and hopefully we'll get to visit again next week.
Yes, that'd be great. That's the goal, is at least one more visit before a trip to Columbia. So thanks, Guy, for all you do for the area, and for highlighting high school basketball, and taking the time to talk about Parkview basketball. We really appreciate you.
Hey, you bet. Couldn't do it without you. Jack Simpson, head basketball coach, Parkview High School, home of the Vikings. Saturday, 3 p.m., state quarterfinal, Class 5. Jeff City travels to Parkview. We'll be back after this.